Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a former Edesa Biotech. Think of it like this: one executive leaves, another one arrives, and everyone gets a nice payday or not depending on what they do. Curious? Let's get started. So this report is about a few key changes that happened around April of last year at Edesa Biotech. The biggest news is a shift in their leadership team. Basically, someone left and someone else was hired to take their place. These kinds of changes can often tell us a lot about what a company is planning or struggling with. First up, Stephen Lemieux, who was the Chief Financial Officer or CFO, decided to resign. That means he quit his job, and he told the company on April 3 of last year that he would be leaving effective the beginning of May of last year. It sounds like he's leaving to find another work opportunity. It seems like they parted ways amicably because he will still be working as a senior advisor for them. Now, for the new face, Peter J. Weiler was appointed as the new CFO. Also effective the beginning of May of last year. So everything lined up pretty neatly. He is now in charge of the company's finances. A little background on Weiler: he is 56. He was the president of XL Pharma, a pharmaceutical company, since 2018. Before that, he held positions at Bioscience and Cipher Pharmaceuticals. It looks like he has pretty solid experience in the pharmaceutical world. So how much will he make? Weiler's employment agreement outlines his compensation. He's getting a base salary of $300,000 per year. Plus, he's eligible for a bonus of up to 40% of his salary depending on how well the company does. He is also getting an auto allowance of $2,000 per month. Now, let's talk about what happens if things don't go as planned. If Weiler is fired for cause, which is a legal term, meaning he did something wrong, he'll only get his salary and vacation pay up to that point. He won't get any unvested stock options. But if he gets terminated or constructively terminated without cause, meaning he didn't do anything wrong, he could be entitled to a pretty hefty severance package. That includes a lump sum payment that could be up to 2 years worth of his salary, his bonus for the previous year, a prorated bonus for the current year, and continued benefits and car allowance. If he gets terminated within a year after a change of control, which usually means the company gets bought or merged, he gets even more, including a change of control payment equal to 2 years of his base salary. His bonus for the previous year, pre-severance package, that includes a lump sum payment that could be up to 2 years worth of his salary. His bonus for the previous year, a prorated bonus for the current year, and continued benefits and car allowance. If he gets terminated within a year after a change of control, which usually means Weiler can resign at any time by giving the company 60 days notice. If he resigns, he won't get any bonuses that haven't already been awarded, and any unvested stock options are gone. There's also a non-compete clause, meaning he can't work for a competing company in North America for a year after he leaves. Plus, he can't try to steal Edesa's customers or employees for 2 years after he leaves. Okay, so that's a summary of Weiler's employment agreement. Of course, there's a lot more detail in the full agreement, which is included as an exhibit to this report. There is also confirmation that there are no family connections between Weiler and other executives. Finally, the company issued a press release on April 4th of last year announcing Weiler's appointment. This is pretty standard practice when a company makes a big change like this. So what does all this mean for Edesa Biotech? On one hand, losing a CFO is never ideal, but bringing in someone with experience like Weiler could be a positive thing. The generous severance package suggests that the company wants to make sure he is taken care of if things don't work out, which is a way to mitigate risk. The non-compete agreement also protects the company's interests. The change in leadership could signal a shift in strategy. Perhaps they are looking to make some acquisitions or expand into new markets, which would require someone with Weiler's background. However, leadership changes can also be disruptive, and it will take time to see how Weiler's appointment impacts the company's performance. Edesa Biotech is at a critical juncture, trying to bring new products to market, and changes in leadership are always risky during such periods. Overall, the information included in the Form 8K suggests a company in transition. The appointment of a new CFO with a strong background could be a strategic move, but the potential risks associated with leadership changes should not be overlooked. Investors should watch closely to see how these changes impact the company's financial performance and strategic direction in the coming years. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. Until next time.